What's up? It's your boy, the King Jace. Doing the late videos, 11:42. Shout out to all my followers, all my subscribers, everyone that watches the videos. I appreciate the time and effort that you put into watching my videos because I know you don't have to, but you do, and I appreciate it anyway. Um, Today, I didn't do a video earlier, like as you know, I'm suffering from this TMJ. It's really bad. It sucks. It's horrible. It makes my whole jaw hurt so bad, and it makes it difficult to talk or do anything. It hurt so bad earlier, I had to take a nap. Thank God my wife is so good to me. She let me nap because Lord knows I needed it. I'm going to touch on a couple of things. One thing I want to talk about is how do people feel about glasses? I wear glasses. I hate wearing glasses. I was talking to my wife the other night about how I wish that I could just wake up one morning and see. And she said, we could get you LASIK. I'm interested in LASIK, but I don't know what I want to do about it because I would love more than anything on this world to wake up and not have to put glasses on and to be able to see everything in front of me. I'm looking at this computer screen, which is just right out of my reach, and I can't see a fucking thing on it. I'm that blind. So, tell me, what are your thoughts on that? Do you wear glasses? And if you do, would you love to get LASIK so that you didn't have to wear glasses? My biggest pet peeve about glasses is they break. Even the ones that say, oh, they don't break. They're unbreakable. That's bullshit. They break. All glasses end up breaking. Look at these glasses. They're in dire need of repair. I had to use some epoxy stuff to get that to work, to stay. So, yeah. And then I had to tape the side. I don't even need tape there, but I need tape there so that it equals out because of the way that they broke. So if not, then they'll sit uneven like this. It's crazy. So that's what I'm doing with my glasses. Another thing I wanted to say, before I forget, I got the card. My auntie Erin is a sweet lady. She sent me a Christmas card. You can't read it. Merry Christmas. I just want to say thank you, Auntie. I appreciate it. I love you very much. Casey says thank you. My wife says thank you. The kids say thank you. Thank you very much. You're the best. You're the only person that's ever did anything for me and my kids. Send wise. Like you send stuff. It's really, I appreciate that. We have your address now, so expect gifts. Anybody out there, if you know where I live, if you don't know where I live, if you're family, if you're a friend, if you want to send something, send something. If you want me to promote you, that's the best that I can do for you because if we're friends or if you want to build your business, send me something. Shirts I'll wear, hats I'll wear, cards I'll promote. I'm always showing cards. Like we got this card for Washi Mobile, Washi Luxury Detailing. That's my boy Manny, cousin Emmanuel. Here's the phone number: 401-543-0711. Give him a call. He's a great detailer. Then, of course, I'm going to shout out Radical Roots, Ryan and Alicia. We call her Allie. I don't know if anybody wants. I don't know how that works. I don't know how people's nicknames and shit work like that. And of course, a shout out to my lawyer, Tim Sweet. If you need a lawyer, family law, call Tim Sweet. I don't know about anybody else, but we have this Keurig, and we have peppermint bark coffee from like Donut Shop or something like that. It is delicious. So the other day, I was talking about a game called Good Neighbor, and I don't know if anybody watched the video for it, but I watched the trailer for it, and I thought it was hilarious. So I went ahead and I got the game. I got Game Pass. I paid like $1 for the first 30 days, and then it's like $8 after that. But either way, it's worth it. There's like 200 games. Even if No matter what kind of genre of game that you like, that there's a game that you'll like. So Good Neighbor is a game where like you're a kid and you gotta break into your neighbor's house without getting caught, and I can't figure out what the hell to do. But it's a wicked fun game. I played it. It's difficult. I don't know what to do. It doesn't tell you what to do. You just have to know. Maybe I'm just that dumb. I don't know. But it's a fun game. It's one of those games like it comes out of nowhere, like you're playing, and all of a sudden it's like, get you. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys. Beat the Eagles again. Smells like fried eagle to me. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Fried eagle, because we smoked you, bitches. Dallas all the way. Dallas Nation. I want to also talk about tonight. I wanted to talk about unemployment. When somebody loses their job via like termination, when you get terminated from a job, I understand that the employer doesn't want to pay for that employee anymore because they no longer work for the company for whatever which reason that they got terminated for. But when an employee does their job and does their job the right way and does what they're supposed to do and treats people with respect, but doesn't take shit, but does their job, when they get terminated over some bullshit, you trying to keep them from getting money to provide food for their family, that just makes you look like a punk ass bitch of a company. No lie. Let's be serious. I'm going to touch on this because I recently was terminated from my job. They try to deny me unemployment, but I'm going to be getting unemployment anyway because I was wrongfully terminated to begin with. I already talked to unemployment. That shit's getting taken care of. I have proof of everything to back my story up, and unfortunately for them, they don't. But the moral of this story is I never did anything wrong to them. I always did my job. You know, I never gave anybody really any shit. I did my job to the best of my ability. And at the end of the day, I got shit on. And I called it out. I called them out time after time for the shit that they were doing that they shouldn't have been doing. And they didn't like that. So ultimately, they sabotaged my career in Advance Auto and cut my day short, you know. So now I got terminated. And thank God for unemployment because they're the non-bias factor in the unemployment process. To be real with you, the unemployment worker, will say, the worker, the guy, that the man or woman that you speak with, the representative for unemployment. They're a non-bias factor in you getting unemployment. And I want to say that I really appreciate them because they could have been assholes and just been like, we don't want to hear what you have to say. We just need to ask you these questions and that's that. And if that were the case, I probably would have got screwed over. But the man that I spoke with he did me right. He talked to me. I told him what was going on. He explained the situation, told him I had proof of the situation. He said, send me the proof. We'll take care of you. And I did, and I'm hoping that he does. We'll find out tomorrow. You'll find out tomorrow. Don't feel bad for me. If you feel bad, don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all. I think it was my time anyway. You know, I was not happy at that job anymore. And I'm a lot happier now. And my wife has been nothing but supportive of my choices from that point forward, moving forward work-wise. And I appreciate that from her because she could be nagging and getting on me and making me feel like shit all the time about it. But she understands that it's not my fault. It wasn't my fault that the situation occurred. And she's been very supportive, and I appreciate that. And now I have better opportunities. I have opportunities for better work. Starting my own company with the head shop. That's going to be coming up soon. I looked at some property for that. I'm not going to base my future on these endeavors. I'm going to still get to do a full-time job because I like to work. Working it's what I do. I've been doing it for years. You know, I've been doing it since I was 16 years old, and I work until my kids grow up old enough where they don't need to live with us anymore, and then we'll retire. But I want to say unemployment, man. If you've had a situation where you've had to deal with unemployment and they were shitty to you or they were good to you, let me know. I want to talk about it. I want to hear about it. I said my piece. I had a really good experience with unemployment right now. They were very understanding. They listened to what I had to say, and they gave me an opportunity to defend myself. Whereas the company that terminated me, they literally sabotaged me, and they what's the word? They basically sucker punched me with the termination. You know, they screwed me over. I should have been written up for a situation that occurred and explained what I was doing wasn't the right thing, and instead they made it out to be something that it wasn't, and escalated it because the manager didn't like me. Well, there's always going to be someone at a job that you go to that the people don't like you, and that's just part of life. It doesn't mean that you have the right to sabotage their career and to take food off the table for their family. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot, I wonder how he would feel if I had sabotaged his job and created him a bad situation for him in his personal life right around Christmas time, having 3 kids. I don't think that he would be very appreciative of that. So, I'm just saying, what's your experience? Did you work at a job and did they fuck you over? Were you working somewhere and the manager had it out for you? I want to talk about that. That's the stuff we need to be talking about. That's what I want to talk about on this show. So tell me, what's your experience with the unemployment? That's pretty much all we're gonna do tonight. I will be back tomorrow morning. Like I said, I have TMJ, so I've been having a lot of jaw problems. So talking has been an issue for me. Luckily for me, my wife let me take a nap earlier, like I said, and I'm all right now. Not fully all right, but hopefully I will be. But that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Check out that game, Good Neighbor. Let me know what you think about it. I thought it was weird. It was cool, different, interesting, a little creepy at points. Tell me how you feel about unemployment. Let me know. If you've had a disgruntled, employer, let me know about it. Even if you're a boss, if you've had an employee like that, let me know. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. So on that note, everybody, appreciate your time. If you like what I said, like the post, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for your time. Y'all have a great night. I'm out of here. The King Jace, all forms. Holla at your boy. I'm out of here.